Good morning. Today, our topic is war crimes. First off, a war crime is when a council called the Geneva Convention says this is what you're not allowed to do in war. First, we're going to talk about what a Canadian soldier would have worn in World War II. We're going to go to our special reporter on the subject, Louis Brandt. Over to you, Louis. Thank you, Louis. Our first war crime is nighttime raids. During World War I and World War II, Canadian soldiers, or any soldier in the trenches, would do a thing called a nighttime raid. This is when, during the night, a small band of soldiers would get out of their trench, sneak over to the enemy trench, and use whatever weapons that they could find, being knives, machetes, bayonets, or clubs spiked with barbed wire. These raids were so brutal that most of the colonels decided to stop the raids. Canada, on the other hand, did not.
And now, a clip from the war.
We're talking about Canadian treatment of POWs. What a POW, or prisoner of war, is when a nation would take a prisoner. That prisoner would be brought to a camp and they'd remain there for the rest of the war. Canadians, on the other hand, did not take prisoners. I have here an account of a German colonel who says, "I don't care for the English, I don't care for the Scottish, the French, the Australians, or the Belgians, but dang you Canadians, you take no prisoners, and you kill our wounded." Third, we're going to be talking about civilian casualties. Canada was one of the first countries to openly attack civilians. What happened was a bunch of German officers hid in the town surrounded by civilians. Canadian colonels then said, "Screw this, bomb the town." Back to you, Louis.
And now, a clip from the war.
Bomb them. But sir, the civilian casualties. Bomb them.
Thank you, Louis. Fourth, we're going to be talking about canned food. During the war, Canadian soldiers cut off the supply line to the German trenches. The Germans left in the trenches, starving. The Canadians then, out of an act of goodwill, took canned food and threw it over to the Germans. When the Germans called out for more, the Canadians then rigged grenades to the lids and threw the canned food over again. When the Germans opened the cans, boom. More information on the trench raids. Canadian soldiers could penetrate up to a kilometer into the German trenches, where all the German soldiers, thinking they were safe from bayonets and gunfire, would be sleeping. They were wrong.
Lewis here with the History Channel. Do you support trench raids?
Lewis here with the History Channel. Do you support trench raids?
Over the top!
Why were the Canadian soldiers so ruthless during World Wars? The French had large swaths of their country taken from them. The English had Zeppelins bombing London. But Canadians came from peaceful farms and a country that would see no signs of German aggression. One theory on this is that it was revenge. During World War I, when Germany first used gas in warfare, the Canadians were hit the hardest, and Canada never forgave the Germans. This is, however, but a theory. That is all, folks. Good night.
Wait. Canadians pushed through some of the hardest terrain, including dense jungle. Busy highways.
Oh, what's this idiot doing?
Oh crap!
Scary guard dogs. And great monstrous rivers.
Thank you, Lewis. So, you ready?
I guess so.
Let's do it. Push through, boys.
All right.
Here we have displayed a P-14 Enfield 303 from the First World War. This is a sniper. The safety is over here. Back is safe. Forward is not unsafe. This gun takes a 303 round. This is a hunting round, so it's got a lead tip. Got a bayonet on it that is designed so when you stab someone, it creates a hole so it's not easily to stitch. And the bayonet just slides on like that. Push through, boys! We'll get these Germans. Wait a minute. We forgot our guns!
No! Ah!